Malam Ramadan. Oh, what fun it is to be surrounded by cheers, love and food. But are we really eating everything on our plate? Because this report seems to say otherwise. Welcome to 123 News. I'm Norafida Miti Aziz, your news reader. Food waste is food that is discarded or lost uneaten. The causes of food waste are numerous and occur at stage of producing, processing, retailing and consuming. For a country that prides itself on food, we seem to waste a lot of it, an average of 1 kilogram per person every day. That is more than 16,000 tons of food waste, making up 55% of all our landfills. A lot of that is still edible, enough to feed 12 million people. We wasting so much that our government's looking into laws to fine us for doing it. But who to blame? Decisions on landfill waste suggest that about 40% of food waste come from households, making us not major corporation the largest food waste in the country.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the channel 123 News. My name is Rebecca, I'm the daughter of Armapan. Our story today is about food waste. We are going to investigate one of the students from UPSI about the food waste. Hello, good evening. May I know your name, please? Are you from this university? Oh, okay. Okay, in your opinion, I want to ask you about the factor of food waste. So, in your opinion, what do you think the factor of food waste among the student of UPSI?
In my opinion, I was think that dining out is one of the factors of food waste among the students in UPSI.
The reason I said dining out is one of factor of food waste because in today's time, students have given priority to social media such as WhatsApp and Facebook usage. Therefore, when they eat, just browse their cell phones and the food they buy is just like that. Finally, the food is wasteful.
Natural resources used to produce this food such as growing, packaging and transporting are wasted. Loss on biodiversity. Food wastage impacts on biodiversity loss at a global level. In order to maximize agricultural yields, farmers have increasingly invaded wild areas in search for more fertile lands, which has led to loss of biodiversity. Water waste. The volume of water used in agricultural food production is immense. Therefore, if 30% of all food produced goes to waste, then it indicates that food wastage is responsible for the wastage of nearly 250 cubic kilometers of water. It is also affirmed that throwing out a kilogram of beef amounts to a waste of 50,000 liters of water used in the meat production process. Similarly, 1,000 liters of water wasted if one glass of milk is poured down the drain.
Hello Ika, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you aware of the impact of food waste in our country?
Yes, I'm aware about it.
Okay, if yes, can you give me some idea that comes to your mind about food waste?
Sure. When a food is wasted, all the resources that have been used to produce it, such as land, water, and energy, are also wasted. Food impacts on biodiversity loss. In order to maximize agriculture yields, farmers has increasingly invaded wild areas in search for more fertile lands, which has led to loss of biodiversity. Not only that, agriculture also accounting for 70% of water use throughout the world. Factware also represents a great waste of freshwater and groundwater resources.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. I hope after listening to this, people will be more aware and realize that they shouldn't waste food. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, welcome.
Siti Nurratul Adawiyah binti Kamal as new reader. When Ramadan, food waste gets more increasing. It is because of people buy the food we space online at Ramadan Bazaar. Food waste in Malaysia have gained more impact to population, such as disease, distorting the image of the country and others. People should take action because food waste in Malaysia more dangerous level. I want to tell about effect food waste that can get disease. It is because food waste can give disease like diarrhea. Excessive food will throw at garbage dump. It can give more chance to animal destruction for breed and the animal like rat will free at premise of infestation. How to control food waste? The first important is the role of the parents. The children get the first education with their parents. Parents should give exposure to their children about effect food waste. Apart from that, parents should make a list shopping for avoid the wasting is happening. The mother should make a dish list to cook and fancy the food daily with family members.
Nowadays, food waste is a crucial problem among us, especially among students. One of the best way to overcome the food waste is eat leftover food first. Make sure you save uneaten food when you either cook too much or to get too much food at the restaurant. Label the leftover food so you can keep track of how long they will be in your fridge and incorporate them into your daily or weekly routine. So now let's go for the interview section. Hi Miss Vanita.
Hi.
Can you give me some suggestions or ways to prevent food waste among the students?
Yes, sure. Food waste is the biggest problem than many students realized. There is two suggestions. First of all is shop smart. Shop smart is that most students tend to buy more food than they need. To prevent buying more than they need, they trying to make a list of items, then they bring to the grocery or any shopping mall, so it's maybe prevent to food waste. The second suggestion is store food correctly. Improper storage lead to a massive amount of food waste. Many students are unsure how to store fruits and vegetables, which can lead a premature ripening. Separating food that produced more ethylene gas should be separate from other vegetables and fruits. This is a great way to reduce the food spoilage.
Thank you, Miss Vanita, for spending your time. I hope your suggestions will help the students out there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
In conclusion, food waste has the serious social and environmental implication, but many of us don't think about it. Our hope is that after watching these prevalent problems and steps, you will do what you can to make a difference. Thank you.